Welcome, welcome, esports fans. Tanky is here. Winters Major 22 is happening. We are in the Swiss stage, and we got a good match for you right now. We got Oblivion versus Cold, and it is critical because Oblivion's lost their first match in this round, and I think Cold have done the same. So right now, I'm going to be introducing the team Oblivion. We've got Grind, Alma, Bravo, Mohammed, and Game Over and Alma. Sorry, the names are jumping around at the same time as I'm trying to read them. And joining me today on this live broadcast is Excite, our team leader, and we have also somebody who has not been here for a while but has rejoined after a couple of months. We have Drown, who is broadcasting. How are you doing, Excite?
I'm doing all right, thank you. Also, to finish that introduction, I will be introducing Team Colt. For them, we got Pakistani Pro, Picasso, Bentley, Virtuoso, and Emirates.
Nice,
And while we
nice.
were doing the introduction, there's already been some back and forth. Like teams have already touched the opponent's flags, but nothing major so far.
Yeah, so Pakistani Pro, we know, is a good shaft player. Got his OD right now and activating it, sending it through the middle, giving Bentley the chance of picking up that OD box that's dropping and clearing some of the space, giving. Wow, we got a pull happening. Can he take it all the way? Emirates is there, but he's taken out. Can Virtuosis make it? He's got his OD, he's going to use it, but the return has been done. Wow, nice. Close, but yeah, nice work by Oblivion.
Yeah, that was a great attempt by Virtuoso. It was just like a millisecond too late there, unfortunately. But yeah,
Yeah.
that overdrive by Pakistani Pro, it was really great. Like you said, it helped his team pick up the overdrive box, and it also helped his team to pull the flag. So yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
and
really see that
Picasso
often.
now. No, no, it's good work. I mean, I've seen Pakistani Pro playing a few times, and he does great work with Shaft and as a combo. And right now we see Emirates going in. He's got his OD, also Bentley, but there's a bit of server lag. I wouldn't, yeah. But on the other side, Game Over is pulling, taking Pakistani out. He's got support from Bravo. Virtuos is down there using Magnum, which we'll talk about afterwards, but not getting enough shots off. And Game Over has got the flag. Alma's going to get the return. Game Over surviving that shot there. And the first flag has been capped by Oblivion. Well done. That was nice.
That was a great attack, honestly. I think he went through the best route possible as well, since going through the middle is simply just making it harder on yourself. Like you're simply going through their respawns. Everyone spawning is literally right behind you. Nice overdrive by Almer as well, just to get his
Yeah.
hands on the other overdrive box. Emirates with the
Emirates
overdrive.
is in their base. He's got his OD, but taken out. Brutal, brutal, brutal. And a waste of an OD, in my opinion, because it was giving no support. He was basically just thinking of himself there. If I'm being a bit bold by saying that, would you agree with me there? How he used his OD? You think it was a waste?
I wouldn't say a waste. It was a little bit over ambitious, if you ask me. Anyways, Pakistani Pro with another
Mm-hmm.
great overdrive, but he does reach his teammate, but it doesn't do much for him, unfortunately. The flag
But
still
you
gets
see,
returned.
if Emirates, yeah, if he'd had his OD at that moment, I think he could have survived. You see, that's what I would have like waiting for Pakistani to send that OD and then using yours. But hey, it's happened and
I mean,
the
that's
flag has
that's
not
always
been
the
pulled.
surf interrupting. I mean, it's always the best, in my opinion, to
Oh, it's all
sync
good.
your overdrives. Like, if one of your teammates
Mm-hmm.
is using it for a push, then you should probably use yours as well, just to make sure it goes fluidly.
Exactly, yeah. But it didn't happen. So right now, Cold a little gonna have to wait for another opportunity like that to arrive, and let's see how they can turn this match around. 5 minutes left on the clock, halfway stage, and yeah, Emirates going in there again, getting flipped by Mohammed. Oh, that's gonna hurt. He's sending his
Yeah,
OD, going through the middle. Nobody was touched by that. That's
that
yeah, a bit of a
that
waste.
wasn't the greatest of overdrives, to be honest. Yeah, he should probably wait until his
Yeah.
teammates are close to Gold's flag, or at least touching the flag. Then I'd say it's a good decision to send in his overdrive. But anyway, Bentley and Emirates try
Yeah.
to go for another push here. Bentley gets his hands on the flag, low HP, but Picasso and Virtuoso are there for the backup. As long as he survives and jumps,
He's
but
there.
he
But that's yeah. The flags just didn't make it down. Oh, the frustration because there's no easy way to get around to pick that up and help your team to get the cap. Oh, that the difference. Yeah, you got these ramps on both sides, where it's good to get the flag out there if you can manage to get it off the actual platform. Um, but right now we got to pull on the other side. Pakistani pro blocking the way and stopping game over from coming across and getting another cap.
I like how both players dropped the
Hmm.
flag almost
What's
at
that?
the same time, like it was almost synced. Bravo with the
Yeah.
overdrive here. I'd say it's a bit ambitious, like his teammates are not even close to him. It was
And
a nice
Picasso used
attempt.
his
Yeah.
OD. Yeah, took him out as he was being smashed by the OD. So good work by Picasso there. Bravo's
Bravo
got his
might.
OD as well. Yeah.
Little bit of
No,
server
good
lag.
work there. I thought that was just me, so I'm glad it's happening everywhere. Well, I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
glad
it's
it's happening.
definitely
I'm
not
glad
just
it's
you.
not just me. Yeah.
Bravo with another overdrive for defense this time. I'm not sure if that was a great overdrive. I think
hmm
it was a bit unnecessary, but hey.
It's true that going into the blue base, it's a struggle. In fact, going into either of these bases because you've got people on the top platforms who are aiming down at you. It's yeah, it's tough. What I like to do if I'm on the red side, exactly what Bravo's doing right now. I like to sneak it in, so whoever's on the top platform can't get at you. But that didn't work out too well for Bravo there because yeah, Cold were all over him. Bentley going in, low on HP, doesn't look like he's got a health kit, but maybe Virtuos can take over the flag. Game over coming in, and Virtuo's trying to get it. Oh, ODs are being released by both airs, and nothing. But
Neither of
yeah,
them
there's
hitting
hot
their
air there.
targets. Yeah.
No, OD's
Overdrive box.
dropping.
Looks like Bravo
Yeah,
might get it, and I haven't finished speaking yet, and he gets taken out. His teammate
yeah,
Ryan, on
yeah.
the other hand, he
And
can't get it either. It goes to Emirates eventually, who
Emirates
used it
coming
immediately.
using his OD. Virtuos as well. This is a possible pull. It's a bit of lag there, but Emirates is still going. Still going. I think it's going to go all the way. Unless the lag makes him drop the flag, but he's got it, and it got a 1-1 situation with 1 minute left. It's going to be tough for either team to pull right now.
Yeah, especially
Nobody's
within
got
that one
ODs.
minute time frame, it's going to be very tough for them.
Oh,
Picasso with the overdrive, but
oh,
it
game over,
misses.
got
But
flicked.
game over for that guy. That's very unfortunate. Nice overdrive by Picasso
Oh,
eventually.
but Bravo's there, picking up. Can he get out of there? Can he get off the platform? He
Ooh,
can't, so
but look
that's
at Bentley. Look at him.
definitely,
He was fully ready for that.
yeah.
Leaning against the wall, just making
So,
sure his turret's facing up.
hmm So right now, Pakistan is just waiting for game over to get close to him to get the return. Not even going to bother. And 17 seconds left. I don't think a cap can happen now. Bravo's trying to come up and take out Pakistani, who's got no double armor right now. He's and taken out. Bravo picking up, but yeah, it's not going to be a pull, and that's it. We have a draw for round one.
Well played by both teams, but who would you say was like the better team, even though they tied?
Dude, it's hard to say. Um, I'll tell you why, because it's this Highland map. It takes a bit of good coordination with the ODs, and I'd say if we're going to go off OD usage, definitely cold were better. Um, but it's pretty even. I'd call it pretty even. You know. What about you? What are you seeing?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. One major thing I noticed as well was the overdrives. I saw a lot of wasted overdrives from Team Oblivion. So just because of that, I'm gonna have to go with Team Cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. So Team Cole's got the advantage in your eyes. Let's see if they can put that advantage to good use in the second round. Because if we only have draws, it's going to be a long night.
For sure, for sure. Although I don't think it's going to keep being a draw. I do think there's like a better side in this map. And I do think the red side might have a
Mm-hmm.
slight advantage. Even though both sides are equally hard to get into, I do think it's a little bit easier to escape the red base, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Well, we've been watching the games on this map, which isn't that often. Highland, it's used. But it's not the most popular. But when it is, it's true that the red side
Ah, yeah,
is a
sorry,
little
keep going.
easier to get out of because you've got three options. And the thing is, if you look at the blue middle, like exit, it's too long. So for people to respawn, the opportunity of being shot at is really easy. But on the red base, coming out of that little kind of garage door, you can kind of duck into the left and the right and be protected a little easier. So yeah, it is a tougher base to come out of, the blue one.
Yeah, it looks like Bentley has scored another advantage for himself by picking up that overdrive box. Teams are selfing, ready to
Hmm.
start. And another one is dropping yet
Yeah.
already.
Wow.
Mohammed seems
That is
like he's
quick.
going to get it, but nothing is sure yet.
Oh
And
no.
Pakistani
And
prevented.
Bravo. Yeah.
This is not a bad trade-off
Yeah.
for Team Oblivion for sure. Like, it's better if the Viking gets it because of the slow reload time.
Hmm.
Ooh, nice shot by Grind,
He was.
doubling up on Emirates and Bentley.
Yeah. Grind actually coming. He wasn't in this the first round. I think he's a reserve player that's come in.
I'm not entirely sure. I do
So
think I've seen him around in the first round, if I'm not mistaken.
really, okay, I did not spot him a single time. Right now though, Cold trying to push in and putting a lot of pressure on Oblivion there, but no joy.
Bentley used his overdrive there. I do think the timing wasn't bad, but his teammates were not there to support him, and therefore it wasn't the best choice, if you ask me. Game
Hmm.
over. Trying to jump into the flag. Does get it, but he's too low HP.
Oh,
He's still alive, actually.
um,
Does get taken out, yeah.
no Pakistan. Yeah, Pakistani. Yeah, he did a good job of jumping down. I think he was jumping down and aiming at the same time, sending an OD, giving Bentley support. Picasso's there picking up, but Bravo's using his OD. Can Emirates get there? Can he get there? He can't. But the flag's still in play. Virtuo's coming round there. Got his OD. Going to use it. The flag's still in play, but it's taken, should I say, returned by Mohammed there. Wow. That was close call. Close call. Yeah. So there's 7 minutes 56 left on the clock, and in this second round, no flags are being capped, but a lot of pressure's being applied by both teams. But I'd say Coles are definitely applying more.
Definitely. I could also see that Pakistani pros overdrive, like, although both Arises did use the overdrive there when Colt was pulling the flag, Pakistani pros overdrive actually aided his teammates quite a bit. So another reason to
Indeed.
think they might be able to get away with this in Emirates. Good overdrive there. Picasso to help him, slowly healing himself up.
Yeah, this is the cap. Unless Bravo can pull off the miracle, he does. Who did that? That was an
Mohammed, nice
amazing shot.
Oh, I know, 1
And the
HP gets
return.
the return.
Oh,
I think Bentley
wow.
missed
Talk
him.
about.
I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
Yeah, that was so close. Emirates just being taken out. Mohammed doing an amazing shot and Bravo getting the return of the game for me because he was low HP there. OD's dropping. Bravo not going to pick that up. I'm not sure who picked it up there. It got a bit messy. Emirates didn't. Was it? It was Bentley who's picked it up. So nice advantage. It's going to help Coles.
Although I do hope that Bentley waits a bit with using his overdrive, since most of the time he's been using it when he's by himself. Doesn't look like he got the chance
excitable.
Here. It seems like
on the old OD. Yeah. Right now, kind of even Stevens. 6 minutes left on the clock, and yeah, I don't know. It's going to be tough. I don't see an easy cap for anyone. You know, it's going to be a struggle whoever gets it. But so far, Calder being the closest to doing it. But great defensive work by Oblivion, and Mohammed using his shaft. No, he's good. He's good. I have never really seen him play before, but he's doing a good job for Oblivion.
He's definitely trying his best. Although I don't really know what to think about his current position. He can't really oversee most of the map. He does do damage by chance here.
OD box. Yeah, OD box is dropping, so I think he's trying to get that advantage for the team. But Bentley coming in. Oh, wow. 3 players taken out. Hunter OD was activated, but he was just not going to do the job. So right now, Virtuos has picked up that OD. Emirates is going in for Coles. Bentley rushing in as well. Grind is flipped. So hopefully somebody was filming that. And oh, wow. Okay, so that was a big push by Coles, but again, no flag has been taken.
So far, that is. I'm not entirely sure. What do you think will happen in this round, though? Do you think it will stay a tie, or do you think one team will take the lead?
I think it's going to be Cold. Yeah, I think Cold are just putting on the pressure a bit more. They just now need to time the ODs. Everybody from Cold have actually got ODs. Pakistani sending his, giving Emirates that extra, giving Alma, yes, he's out. Grind is the only one alive. This is it. Exactly what I was thinking was going to happen. I just thought Cold was, performing better, and they waited for the ODs all activated at the same time. That was a great pull.
Yeah, I guess the timing of my question was a little bit off there.
Yeah, but we were talking about that yesterday. When anybody asks about that, a cap's coming. It's just Murphy's Law, and it's going to happen. So great work by Cold, and game over using his OD. Grind going to try and pick up that OD box. Emirates coming through with a flag, and wow, Picasso.
He just had to ruin it for poor Team Oblivion.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the closest that Oblivion have actually come to pulling. And yeah, Picasso pulling off a masterful Crusader shot there.
Definitely, although don't forget what happened last round. If I'm not mistaken, Team Oblivion also captured a flag last second there as well. So
They did. So
you can't count them out till it's over.
True that. But I think if Cold are wise, they will defend like maximum. But right now, Emirates is up front. Game over, touching the flag. But can he get Pakistani? The answer is no. and the flag is in a good position for Pakistani to be playing with the team Oblivion, because right now they're not going to return that flag. That's definitely going to not assist the cap for Oblivion.
Exactly, it's just stalling for time. He does return it eventually,
Mm-hmm.
which slightly surprises me.
Yeah,
But
he
I
was low on
guess
HP. Maybe that was it.
that could be it. Yeah. Also, I guess there wasn't much time left before the flag would have returned itself, anyways.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the last stream. Is it 30 seconds or 45 when the flag's been dropped?
I've never really timed it, to be honest. Like most of the time, it's just more of a
Okay.
feeling when it's going to happen, and I can't really pinpoint it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna find out because it does intrigue me.
Just going to head over into a private map and pull out your timer.
Something like that. Why not? So 1
Wait,
minute left, nearly. You were gonna say something, bro?
no, never mind. It wasn't important, anyways. Emirates getting his hands on the flag here, pulling towards his teammate Virtuoso. Virtuoso using his overdrive in a nice manner, but game over.
Uh,
He didn't get game over, and that's
Bentley's gonna use his OD though, coming in, taking out 2 players. Mohammed respawning, but taken out. But Bravo coming back and taking out that possible pull. But Emirates is still there. Oh no, see you in a bit. Yeah, 27 seconds. This is it. I don't. Oh, that's a nice OD though. Sent through the middle there by Mohammed, but not enough to take any players out.
yeah. It did went quite far, almost went into the opponent's base, but ultimately it didn't amount to very much there. Unfortunately, Emirates with the last try. It's a nice
Yeah, I
attempt,
think
but
that.
too little time.
Yeah, yeah, but they got enough to get the win. So right now, Coles have got the first point on the scoreboard after the first round draw, and yeah, nicely done by them. Now, I have a good a question for you, my friend. I didn't see where the third and fourth round would be taking place. Um, are we going to be playing 4 in Highland, or are we switching?
Now we're definitely switching. The third and fourth, the map for the third and fourth round will be Sandal.
Okay, nice.
Or that could also be just the third round if Cold managed to win the first round.
Yeah, indeed. So let's see what's happening.
But yeah, luckily it's another map besides Highlands. I'm kind of sick of playing or watching the same map 4 rounds in a row. So
Yeah, well, you were just partaking in the last the first stream, should I say? And it was 4 rounds in the same map. It's true. It was. It does get a little tiring to watch. I suppose even playing it must be harder.
yeah, that's true. I mean, it's somehow it's easier to switch maps. Like it's sort of like starting out fresh, you know.
Hmm. Yeah, it gives a bit of life to the team.
Exactly. Like I don't know. There's not much difference between the first two and the third and fourth round. Anyways,
Hmm.
what do you think will happen? Like I know I've asked this before, but do you think Cold will pull through in the third round, or do you think Oblivion will stop them?
No, I'm gonna say Cole had got this. Just watching them perform in both rounds, they are more coordinated with their OD use. I mean, as we saw, the flag that they pulled. So excite, not excite. Who's the guy who's using? What's his name? Your excite. There was another guy using. I can't remember his name. I'm having a blank spot totally. But the guy using
Um,
Tesla for Colt, he used his OD, and then Pakistani Pro spotted that and was sending his up front, and it was just well timed. And then their Hunter OD came into play as well, so they were just coordinated. And if they continue doing that, the third round's theirs. What about you? How are you feeling it?
Yeah, I don't know. I slightly get the feeling that that Cold might win as well, since in my opinion, Highland is definitely a hard map to play. So it wouldn't surprise me if Cold play better in Sandal.
Mm-hmm. Emirates is the guy's name. He's the one who kicked it off. Ah, right. So we have one team that's not quite here yet. So maybe they've rage quit, or are they going to make it?
And
Not
I
sure yet.
highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure just Team Oblivion was the one who had to create this map, so they're simply waiting for their opponents to join the map. I think we were simply faster than them in joining.
Okay. Well, we will see. I don't know. I think it's possible. I
I
don't know
mean, they're
why.
leading though. Like Cole is winning, like 1-0. I doubt that Rage quit.
That'd be crazy. The team that's winning rage quit.
I mean, I've seen crazier things happen, to be honest. So it
Mhm.
wouldn't surprise me that much, but don't expect it to happen. And the
Okay.
first
Well,
player from Cole is already joining.
you've just said it. What's the craziest thing you've seen on esports?
Now that you mention it, I really can't remember out of the top of my head. I mean, I know I've like seen a lot, but I really can't think of anything right now.
Okay. Sorry for putting you on the spot then.
Don't worry, don't worry.
All right. Okay. So Cold have not rage quit. They are joining the maps, and that would have been crazy if they'd done that. Why did I suggest it? Because I'm crazy. Right now, we're gonna have a reset, and so just waiting for that to happen. Yeah, OD box is dropping, but that's not going to be useful for anyone.
It could be considered practice. See,
Yeah.
Bravo and Game Over are trying to get it by towering up.
Bravo is just going to activate his OD for fun.
Just getting a hang of how long his overdrive will last. Just like fine tuning
Yeah.
the timings, etc.
Apparently, they're on the wrong sides. I just see in the in-game chat. I don't know if they're going to. Well, they have to leave the battle anyway, so at some point. So we'll see if Cold and Oblivion switch sides or not.
Yeah,
At this
I mean,
moment in time, yeah, go on, so.
it's because it's the rules, but there's really no difference between the red and blue side. They're practically identical. It's not perfectly symmetrical, but still, I don't think there's really any major difference in this map. Like whether you're red or blue side.
So if you've got any questions while we're waiting for this, you have the most knowledgeable person, I think, in the esports live stream team, Excite, who has got the knowledge of any deep technical questions. And I have a bit of knowledge, so if you've got any questions for us, now is the time to ask while we're waiting for this reset to happen. Oh, it just happened.
I wouldn't say the most knowledgeable, but if they have any questions, they're free to ask.
All right, I thought, okay. I was bigging you up there, sorry, bro.
I appreciate it, but thank you. A bit of a weird situation. The team seemed to have reset. Overdrive has fallen, and it seems like they're reluctant to reset once again since they got control of the overdrive box this time.
Okay. So, yeah, it looks like we will have time for any questions that you have. What is going on? People are joining, people are leaving again. Okay, so resetting of the map has happened and we're in. So now we're going to see a proper struggle for the OD box. Like we love to watch. I love to see people stacking on top of each other and shoving. It's like a little game of rugby in the middle.
I was just about to say that. That's what it reminds me the most of. Like everyone just piling up.
We are connected, mate. We are connected.
Great minds think alike.
Oh, there we go. Right now, game over, trying to shove Virtuos out. Who's picked it up? It is Pakistani Pro. Wow, he came in the last second there and snagged that.
I mean, considering how well he's been using these overdrives, this could
Yeah.
be like a really bad start for Team Oblivion.
Oh, totally. Yeah, because that can they're going to push forward straight off, and right now, yeah, I think Oblivion are going to go heavy on the defense to stop that from happening. Okay. Oh, there's a player missing. Mohammed is not in the actual game.
And
Oh,
they're
don't tell me to
resetting
reset.
once again.
No.
Oh man.
No.
How often are they going to reset? You've
That's
got to be kidding me.
this is the third time. And Pakistani's pro advantage is not going to be valid, and I'm actually a bit annoyed about that because that was it looked clearly like we were going to go in. Do you think he left the game as soon as Pakistani pro picked up the OD, or was he there? We have to watch that in replay.
I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think that's it. I don't think it's foul play.
Okay, well, hopefully not. But now we're missing a player from Cold. Tag teaming on the resets. Spec, I'm just seeing what's going on in the chat. New map, please. Yeah.
I guess someone must have been stuck in a map. Like there's this glitch where you get stuck on the loading screen and you can't join the map.
Oh, yeah. Okay, reset number 3.
Wait, so they asked for a new map, but they're rejoining the same map.
Yeah, which makes no sense at all.
Alright, let's just ignore that then.
Yeah. So, can we get a game started? Round 3, please. OD box is dropping already. Pakistani pros gonna come in. Picasso stopping. And who's getting on top? It's Virtuos that's picked it up.
And that was very close. Yeah. Like, I was right in the pile of tanks there, and I couldn't even see who took it.
Yeah, that's. I was a little higher in my view. I was just not too close, so I could spot that. But advantage still goes to Cold in this third round, and hopefully that's the final reset of this third round. We're going to see.
I can only hope so. If they're going to reset once more, I'm going to put in an official complaint.
Yeah, definitely. All players are still in the map, so Mohammed is so he's not left or had a problem.
It looks hopeful for now.
But yeah,
fingers crossed.
We were like 5 seconds away before or 10 seconds away last time. So yeah, fingers crossed. I'm just double checking. Everyone's still in the game. Everyone's still there. All right. Okay, I think we're okay. I think. Come on, 10 seconds left nearly. Yeah, I'm giving this to Cold, as we've said already. I just I don't see Oblivion having what it takes, but it's a different map. Maybe they've trained extra hard on this one, and yeah, here we go. Let's see what's happening. OD is dropping again, so can Cold get a double advantage? Virtuos raining shots down.
Not the first one's there. Game over.
But Bentley managing to pick it up. Nicely done.
That's unfortunate. Game over. Wanted to leave it for his teammate Bravo, but because of that, he couldn't take it himself either.
Yeah, sometimes
gotta be egoistical.
Like that don't work out. Yeah, it don't work out. Right now, though, got no major plus, but Bravo's confusing Team Cold by hiding around the corner, but he's taken out. And so we've got 2 ODs, Bentley and Virtuos. Bentley's pushing forward right now, but Alma's using Gauze. Excuse me, Alma, was he there before? I don't know. I don't believe
I do believe so, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not paying a lot of attention to Oblivion.
That's a harsh thing to say, but
well, that can be the only reason. Pakistani Pro sending his OD taking out Bravo. Game over. Picasso is still alive, but there are 3 tanks in defense. Picasso using his health kit, taking out Mohammed. I think that was Pakistani Pro, and he's pulling. And there's nobody near him. Bravo sending a Viking shot, but too far away to make any damage. Mohammed sending his OD, but Picasso is going to get round the corner. Emirates is still alive. He's going to pick that up. Grind is going to try. Oh, he does. Virtuos. Can he do it? He does. The flag's still in their base. So Bentley's respawning. Full HP. Picking that up. So we're going to have to see some good shots from the Oblivion right now to prevent this. Game over coming in. Ooh. Ooh, Bentley's still alive. Bravo using his OD. The flag's been dropped, but it's still in the red top platform. I think this is a cap. I think no worries now. There we go. Cold capping the first flag.
Nice job by them. They only took a little bit less than 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
But,
still a lot of time
yeah.
left. Could go either way, but I do believe that Gold is going to secure the win for themselves within this round.
Yeah, beautiful work, basically. There was a lot of good ODs. Pakistani Pro sending it down, taking out 2 players and giving Picasso a little bit of the edge so he could pull it out of their base. Yeah, it was just beautiful. Bentley, everybody was working as a team. The ODs were used well. Again, just good use of the ODs, giving Cole that advantage.
Definitely. Although I have to say that Pakistani Pro's overdrive was a little bit early. Like his teammates went close to the flag, yet they still had to fight their way through. But in the end, it managed to work out very nicely. So props to him.
Yeah, because it did take out 2 players that I think if. Yeah, I agree with
They
what
would
you're
have made
saying.
pulling impossible if they were still
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
But there were still 2 others alive. So I mean,
Yeah.
that could have. I don't know. Normally, it's impossible to
yeah.
pull in that situation, but they managed to pull it off very nicely.
I hear you. So right now, a bit of a struggle going in the middle for
Emirates picking that up.
Yeah.
Right before he gets taken out.
I know, you're lucky there. Game over, pulling. Bentley's respawn though, and that's going to be a respawn, as Assertive calls it, and maybe other players a resp. I just learned that new lingo today from Assertive. I've never called it like ODs, or like OGs, but I never heard resp for respawning.
Really?
Never heard it.
I mean, people don't really say resp. They just type it as resp. They do pronounce it as respawn.
Well,
as far as I know, at least.
He actually says it.
No way.
He said it.
Oh. I guess he's just very lazy.
It's just like he said it. I was like, wow, okay, resp. And he was surprised that I didn't know what it was. So I was like, okay. But second flag, Bentley capping there, as we were talking about respawning. And so nice job, Cole. Definitely got advantage now, putting Oblivion in a pretty tight situation. Oh, Grind taking out Emirates, who just opened his OD, so that's going to be frustrating.
Yeah, and it's already 2-0, too cold. I mean, the further time goes on, the less I'm believing that Oblivion still have time to do so, since they need to either tie or win this round. They cannot.
Yeah.
Wait,
well,
they're allowed to tie it still, so that's some leeway, but still, they only have a little bit less than 5 minutes left, so they need to hurry up.
Well, something that's interesting that you don't see a lot of, that actually in this game that we're watching, there is people actually using the text chat and not on VC. So it's not often that you see that. Normally, both teams are using voice calls, and so it's kind of interesting to see that happening, because it takes more time to type than it does to talk. So
definitely, I mean.
Yeah.
Unless you're an extremely fast typer, like, you're still typing by the time you're respawning, so it's not very efficient.
And Emirates, Grind using great OD there, but Bentley's still alive.
That ball.
Oh,
nice,
nice. And the third flag, nicely capped. Yeah, So what we said before this round started is coming to pass. Cold dominating, even much more so compared to Highland, which is a tough map. But this map is easy to cap from apparently. Yeah. Oh, Emirates has flipped. That's he took out one player, but trying to get up that ramp backwards, flipped himself.
He fell off the stairs.
Yeah. OD box is dropping. Bravo. Oh, can he pick it up? He does. Pakistani Pro sending his OD, which I found a little strange. Maybe just trying to break up that push that was happening as a collective by Oblivion.
I mean, normally it does work. Like, it depends on the timing. Like, if there's enough time, if you use your OD, like, I can't really talk right now. Anyways.
It's all right. Yeah, but Emirates is pulling. Bentley's got his back. Alma using his Hunter OD and stopping that. But Virtuos was in their base, but I think he took out Mohammed there. So that was a nice distraction tactic. Game over, pulling with his OD, but see you later. Taken out by Bentley. Yeah, 3 flags have been capped, and it's a lot to ask any team to cap 4 flags in that kind of time, especially when you've got a strong team like Cold in defence. But Bravo's pulling, but can't get it out of there. Game over, trying to save the day, but no.
Nice attempt. Unfortunately, too many Cold players surrounding that flag.
Yeah.
Very little chances of him breaking away from them.
Yeah, it's I think we can call it, with 1 minute 40 left on the clock, 47. It's, Oblivion, they capped 1 flag in the first round, getting the draw. And I think they were the first to cap. Picasso picking up the OD there. But it's just been Cold all the way from there on in. Second round, third round, and Virtuos taken out there. Can Bentley get there? He can. Can he survive? He can't. Emirates is there, but it's returned. Yeah. So that.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, they don't really need a 4th capture. I mean, they're still trying. That's good. It's better than disrespecting your opponent, but it's not like it's a huge loss to them to lose that flag.
Wow, Virtuos managed to get, with his striker, he took out a player with that, where you can send 4 rockets. You don't see that often in esports, the full 4 rockets coming out, taking out a player. So,
it really depends, honestly. If they're close to cover, then it's not worth it, since they can just hide behind cover.
Mohammed sending his OD, Pakistani answering that on the other side, giving Emirates. Can he give Emirates? He can't. And he took out Mohammed with that. Nicely done.
Keep being surprised by how far Ares Overdrive's reach is. Like, keep thinking people are out of range, and that they still just get fully taken out.
Mm-hmm. It's like the Hunter OD as well. Sometimes you think you're further away, far enough away to not be affected, but somehow it still takes you out. I'm still
definitely.
Trying to figure out how to stay away from a Hunter player.
I mean, I've sort of figured out normally your circumference, but it does the same thing even if people are high up and that far away. So that's very surprising.
Yeah, there is
if there's a height difference.
Yeah, there is a height, because sometimes on certain maps I try and send it off a ramp to try and get it above a wall, and then there's a certain moment where it's too high to affect. But yeah, it's hard to calculate that while in the game. So there we go. Cold giving a great performance, and so they are 2 rounds up. I got that right? Yeah, 2 rounds up to them. So are we going to be playing this 4th round or not? I don't think it's going to happen, is it?
No, since the first round was a tie, then Cold has officially won. Yeah,
well done to them. They perform well. And that's it for today. So that's the second live stream. It's been
Thank you so much for doing not only this stream but the previous stream as well, Matt Kelly, and also thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next stream.